Hello my friends, and welcome back to a continued blind Let's Play of Wild Arms 2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and today we're at the center of the world. Yes, because this is where our final objective is going to be had. Let's go ahead and enter the Spiral Tower. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today as we jam to this music. Now, you may say, well, FlightlessBird, what about the pyramid enemies? The pyramid enemies, to be completely honest with you, I'm pushing them off until later because there's a possibility I may find ultimate equipment here in this final dungeon. And because of that, it would make a lot more sense if I did this first. Now, it may be possible that this is a point of no return. And if so, then it is what it is, and we can always reload. But I just figured that coming here first is probably a good idea. And then we'll double back around for post-game content afterwards. Probably want to get another level or 2 or 17. Why do you have this game? I swear that people who made this game are such trolls. It's like Rainbow Road in here. I am singing on every screen just to try to find an El Bucky monster, because those are the enemies that I need to get in order to get Maribel's last not last, but second to last red power. We've almost gotten all the red powers. We did get booster outside when I was grinding. No enemies in here. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, game. Never mind. I was gonna say thank you for telling me like which ones fall and which ones don't. Go suck an egg. The heck? Oh, there's a chest on the other side. Man. Just a berry. Although those berries are the super berries, they may be helpful for some post-game content. Especially since I can't find those. I hate this so much. Like, seriously, if there's one thing I could change about this game, it's the ability to fall instantly. You should just stumble. It's so dumb how you just fall everywhere. Ah, there's the El Bucky that we needed. Let's kick you out of auto battle. Let's have you defend. Let's have you use skill drain. Let's have you use not Arctic. Arctic is fine. It's not going to hit both enemies, so it doesn't matter. Max defense down, very easy with maximum luck. Can't believe I was trying to grind that without max luck. And now I can just turn Tim on. Basically strong enough to obliterate every single enemy by himself. So some battles are just easier if you attack with Tim and just block with everyone else. The fact that this thing spirals too, so you adjust the camera. That's very unsmooth. Okay, we got another puzzle 4. A spiral that turns from the moon to the sun will change the past, the future, nor the present. The lost tales of Genesis will hereby imparted. The sun glows with hope. If one's heart is filled with hope, darkness exits and the sun appears. What? I am Wotan, leader of the Wild Hunt, a band of specters riding the winds of winter storms. I am Saturn, god of agriculture and ruler of the world during the age of happiness. Looking down are the new moon and old moon, kind mother's face and cool queen of the night. I am Thor, god of thunder, wielder of the hammer of Mjolnir, and the defender of the Aesir. I am Frigg, goddess of love and fertility. After losing my husband, Odd, my tears turned to gold. These are all Norse and Greek gods. Actually, they're probably all just Norse. No, Greek or Roman. I am Tiu, god of sky and war, bringer of the flame of disasters for all creation. I don't know who Tiu is. The spiral that turns from the moon to the sun won't change the past, the future, no. I have no idea what it's asking me to do. Like, I literally have zero clue. That's happened a lot in this game. Sometimes the translation can be bonky. And because the translation can be bonky, you have no idea what the game is actually asking to do. And sometimes translation isn't bonky. The riddles are just so vague. You have no idea what it's asking. So obviously you need to press these in a certain order in order to move on. Alright, so here's how it works. Looking down on the new moon and old moon, kind mother's face and cool queen neck. Press this one first. And then we press this one second. I am Tiu, god of sky and war. And then this one third. I am Wotan, leader of the Wild Hunt. And then this one. Thor, god of thunder. So it's basically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But this one I didn't get at all. Like, this one doesn't say Monday. It's more, well, I guess the moon. It's talking about the moon. So the moon is Monday. That's Tuesday. That's Wednesday. That's Thursday. But how do you know you're supposed to choose Monday first? I guess from the moon to the sun, it's trying to tell you how to press them from Monday to Sunday by looking at the letters and how they appear. But that is such a... Like I said, some of these puzzles games are way... I think they were trying to be clever, but I don't think they really were succeeding in what they want to do. So Frigg is Friday. And then... So Saturn for Saturday. And then Sun for Sunday. So the moon would be Monday, the sun is Sunday. I mean, the puzzle makes sense when you say it out loud, but it's kind of hard to understand that you start on Monday. Like, even with the clue that they give you, it's... I guess they say from the moon to the sun. So you start on the moon, you end on the sun, and then you realize, oh, if it starts on moon, which is Monday, that must be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday. I can see what they were going for. It's just... I don't know if I don't know if I would realize what they're trying to do there. It's a very clever riddle. Don't get me wrong. It's a very clever riddle. Let me know what you think of the riddle in the comment section below. Would that have stumped you, or could you have gotten that pretty easily? Ooh, that's a big one. A quattle. Not a Quetzalcoatl, but just a normal quattle. Yeah, it seems like Marivel's weapon does earth damage, by the way. Not really sure about that, how that happens, but it's a thing. Maybe the medium I have on Marivel gives her that, but like I said, I'm not really sure. I never found Ashley's third tool either. Must be a reward from a pyramid boss. I can't push those. What do I do here? What the heck do I do here? Do I kick him? Game? Game? I'm... I mean, it should be super obvious, but for some reason, it's not. Okay, so I was on the right track, I just didn't do it correctly. You have to do things in the exact pattern. So you have to bomb this, and you have to stand on the switch. You have to do both at the same time. I had bombed it, like, in a line, but I didn't do it in that order. And then I guess that's a timer that's going to go away, and then the platform's going to raise. Nope, it doesn't. So what do you do here? That, I suppose. I mean, I can get that easily with Tim's friend, so it's fine. Yep, get this with Puka. This is very familiar to the that one dungeon where you had to bomb the things that were chasing you. And it's very easy to not realize that your bombs are actually working because you have to put like more than one. Although in this case you can put one, it's just you had to be standing on something as well as putting the bomb on one. Wow, they're magic resistant and yet still instantly died to Tim's overwhelming power. Overwhelming power! Where am I now? I went on the wrong one. Almost had it in one. Almost had it in one. Okay. It's not so hard once you realize what you're supposed to do. Problem is realizing what the heck you're supposed to do. Hate the way they designed this tower. It's so easy to fall off. So easy to fall off. So teleport here. And then that seems pretty easy. I was thinking about teleporting over it, but you didn't need to do that. Door down there. Oh, a chest. Flare gun acquired. Oh, we got a final tool. Final tool is in this dungeon. Flare gun is a tool used by Ashley. Press square to shoot the flare gun overhead, illuminate the terrain darkness. Fire it upward to hit switches above your head. Okay. That's cool. Very illuminating. Question now is, how do we open that door? Well, we just got the flare gun, so it should be used somehow, somewhere here. Oh, there's a... Oh, wait, I see it. There's a switch way over there. Back to that. Doesn't do this twice. So you'd use this here. Wasn't there someone in the game that kind of had something that looked like that, where there was something overhead, but I couldn't access it? The Pirate's Warren. That place, the place with the 6 chests, there was a door I couldn't open. And there's like a dragon statue overhead. I bet you anything you have to use a flare gun on that statue. You gotta remember to go back for that. So there's another reason to leave this dungeon and do more stuff. What are we doing here? Why would I drop down? Why would I want to stay up top? Open door right there. But why would I want to go down here? So much. So sensitive. So, and you have to do it right on the edge with the mist cloak, because the mist cloak doesn't have a very high range. Why would you go over here though? Oh wait, I didn't realize it. You gotta do this so you can go up here. And then this takes you up to the... No, that doesn't take it. Let's go this way. Oh. I don't see it, because if I were to go down here, kind of need to go. Oh no. What good does that do me? The blue platform? Oh, you. So how does that help if I do this? What? They're right next to each other, aren't they? Oh, there's a space. I said everything in this game has to be so specific. I don't understand. Gosh dang it! I hate that! It drives me crazy! Maybe I teleport here. Oh, come on. It's gotta be that precise. Okay, so maybe I ride this up there, but I can't ride this up there. How the heck do I get over there? From the red up top. Because I push the blue one over. From the red up top, you can drop down to the blue. Like that. That's a convoluted little thing there. It doesn't look complicated, but it seems more complicated than it's supposed to be. Okay, so here we can illuminate the room. And I mean, the door is open, but I feel like it's supposed to do something here, and I have no idea what it is to do. I feel like I missed something there. That was weird. One died, but the other didn't. Oh, that's what the other room was for. Okay, hold on. Save myself a little bit of sidetracking here. It's just north, south, east, and west. That's all it is. But how do you get... How do I... Child desires his master from proof that they are a pair. Yeah, I understand that, but how do I think I know how. You have to do this and then this. It's a little bit clunky, but it will work. Except I need to be on that. So I need to hit it from here. Yep, we're good. That's a cool little puzzle. That one's nice. It makes a lot of sense. Dragons and other things. Valkyrie probably could have one-shot him. I just didn't know how much HP these dragons had. Yeah, Valkyrie could have one-shot everything. Really good leveling technique. Just use Valkyrie on everything. What we got here? Oh! It's a powerful pressure. Here it comes. We've seen this from the pillars. Saucer organism Grodine. All right, we got left claw to worry about. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Status lock. And let's attack so we build up our stats. The more FP we have, the more stats we get. Like a giant crab claw or something. That's no big deal. By status locking everyone, I don't have to worry about his ability to lock me down. I don't even know if it does have status abilities, but just one of those things where it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, I can handle that. I mean, that's the best you got. I mean, the last boss that we fought was doing 3,800 damage per AoE. If you're just doing 800, that's gonna be nothing. Be great to see Marivel's force abilities. I can build her up. Critical. Just him now. Be a quick fight. Hopefully I don't one-tap him. Darn it! I did one-tap him. Hold on, I want to see Marivel's ability. I like a little claw. Oh, it's a giant mecha. Dude, that thing could be straight out of Super Robot Wars. Oh, it was easy. I don't even think I need to worry about status lock. Could have just done that faster, just hitting him really hard. It's long road up ahead. Let's hurry up, everyone. I mean, don't drop saves like this because the save state system is so much faster than the memory card management of PlayStation 1, but go ahead and put a hard save in just in case. Not run down the stairs. Okay. Yeah. Disable enemy encounters. How do I get up there? To stairwell over here. I don't like hitting corners in here. But again, how do I get over there? It's too far for miscloak. I would need the door here to get over here. If I walk out this way and come back, will the door reappear? Yes, it does. Cool. That's how you do it. Just ambrosia. At least we know now why they call it the spiral tower. Got spirals everywhere. Okay. So you hit this, you lower the door. Gotcha. Okay, that connects all the layers. Is there treasure here, or is this just progress? No treasure here, so I don't have to worry about doing anything super complicated. Gotta worry about getting to the end here. Okay, so if I drop down, I can... Oh, okay. Yeah, I drop down here, and then I just walk back to the beginning. And then I come up this way, and then I can cross here to get to the door. In fact, do I need to do that, or just can I just bust through the door? Yeah, you can't because the elevation is off. I'm not gonna be able to miscloak through that. So we just got to return to the beginning. Puzzle is pretty cool. I like this puzzle. Combination of multiple things we've already done, but in a different way. Oh. You got a misstep there. So they don't give you a lot of room to navigate here. Again, the platform sequences are very tight. Alright, let's scout before we fight any doors. Always just hop between doors. Could go this way. I don't know what good that's gonna do me. Could go that way. I'm not sure what good that's gonna do me. How do we get to the chest? I don't know how you get to the chest. Doesn't seem to be any way to get up top here. There's not that gap is too wide for me to miscloak to the door. You have to go from... Okay, that's how I get up to the purple. There's the stairs to the top left. That'll get me up to the purple. So all I have to do is get to the door and I can get the chest. So the question is not how do I get to the chest. The question is how do I get to the door? I think you're just supposed to go around these torches. Torches are very deceiving because that one is blocking all of it, but that one's not blocking all of it. So the torches deceive you to think that you can't go this way. What the heck? You gotta be all the way over to the left here or you hit that torch. Wow, like I said, they are... These people hopefully never developed a platformer. I would not want to play that. If their platforming is this, like, specific. Just a Mega Berry. I don't want to have to do this whole thing again. Probably what makes the playtime of this game so long. People falling off ledges and having to redo an entire room over again. Just because they slipped. Aeolus. Alright, that's a lot of doors. And you have no clue which door is which. See a chest there. It's like, which door do you choose? Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. One of them has a brand new car. We're gonna show you a door that you didn't choose. It's a wrong door. Do you want to stay with your door or switch doors? There's a whole thing that they did on that. I think it's called the Monty Hall dilemma, but they like show the mathematical reasons. I think why you always switch. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Okay, Mega Berry here, and then a lot more doors. I don't think it matters which path you go down. It's just a lot of doors. And just a lot of battles. Thankfully, we had the power of Tim! Greatest sorcerer who has ever lived. Game trying to tell you, hey, you know, your level, maybe your level should be like 1 higher than it is. So let's throw all these encounters at you. Just so that you can get a little bit stronger. What if there's like a secret if you go through every single door? Do you need to do that? No, you don't need to do that. The reason you don't need to do that is because... The reason you don't need to do that is because simply... you can always use my mic for Maribel and summon enemies to you. But it is a very fast way to avoid RNG encounters. Sometimes running around trying to look for an enemy before my mic and gaining levels can be... It's amazing. Sometimes the RNG can be really high and sometimes the RNG can be really, really, really low. What happens if I just hit it with Argetlahm? Like I said, Maribel's weapon is Earth. I saw her weapon does weakness damage, so... Tim can basically solo everything in the game except bosses. And the magic resist guys. Although I could solo those two, it just would take a while. Bonking on the heads with his stick. Yeah, that would take a while, but it is doable. Alright. So now the question is... Nothing. If that would have procced, then I would have had to go through some more doors to figure out where the chest is. Although the radar could have told me too. You know, it's got to be in this location or whatever. How many of these are they gonna? 4. Okay, that's not the problem. The problem is these ledges don't let me through, and there's a ledge there. Ledge here, and there's a ledge there, which means I think left is right, and left is always right, as you know from my channel, so maybe that's what we need to do. That's not going to make me happy. Get that back, please. Don't steal full revives. I mean, there's other items you can steal that aren't a big deal, but full revives are kind of a big deal. Yeah, it looks like this is the first part. It's like kind of a maze. But going left here is the correct path. Guys are annoying because they go first. And even if they steal something, it doesn't matter because we nuke them one turn. It's just a pickpocket has high priority. So they always go first and it just wastes time. Okay, so do we go straight or do we loop right? Probably loop right because that would make sense. For enough, we do. And then we go down and around. They shouldn't call this place the Spiral Tower. They should call this place Mordor. Because there's just more doors everywhere. Oh, you should just... Ah, that's right. I can't win from these fights. You gotta fight them in order to get rid of the door. Although I don't know if fighting would actually make them go away or not. But this is easy. It's not so bad. Then we loop around here. Looks like we have to go through 3 more doors. And then we'll finally be done with this room. Probably the preferred enemy because then I don't have to worry about pickpocket, easy to kill, move on. I know there's no chest here, so I don't have to worry about going through X door to find X chest. This is a good combination too because it gives me the most experience. And I could always use more experience. Especially if I intend on taking any of the pyramid bosses. Which I'm not sure I'm going to do or not. And let me clarify. I'm going to show off each pyramid boss. But whether or not we actually defeat each pyramid boss, that's a different story. Like, I'll try and I'll do my best. And I will see about doing them correctly. But if they require like 15 more hours of grinding so I get to level 99, that doesn't appeal to me. But if it requires maybe 2 to 3 hours of grinding to get to level 70, 75, maybe. But we'll see. Now that we've done all that, now we gotta do a little platforming because yay, platforming. Good. Not so bad. Pretty sure we fought every enemy in here at this point. Oh. Hold on. There may be secrets in here. I don't see any secrets. Giant black room. Dude, we've had plenty of encounters already in this dungeon. We're good. I just run backwards? I just ran back. not rotating the camera actually makes that a lot harder. So we've had plenty of encounters already. Stop it. Already killed everything in this place like 15 times over. Seems to be the same exact room I was just in. The bad guy should feel happy to know that if this was real, he would win. Because Ashley would have died falling into pits a long time ago. Watch your door. Why would you need to fight any of these? They probably hide. I just realized a horrible truth. I bet you anything one of these doors has a hidden path behind it. I'm gonna have to go and fight all 10 of these battles. I'm gonna do that off cam. I'll be back once I've destroyed all the doors because, I mean, that's just monotony. Okay, so I've defeated 2 doors, and upon defeating this door, there is a lightning symbol. So we're gonna go ahead and charge this thing up. How? How do we charge it up? Because it's on an elevated... I can't hit it from here. I don't know. Let me finish clearing the doors. This may be a red herring. Maybe there was some other secret here. Okay, there were no more secrets hidden behind doors. I went ahead and bashed through all 10 of them. And I found that if I stand just right, I can hit this thing from the stair because those torches do not impede my electricity. And this takes me... Oh, hello, I see the secret passage now. All the way over there. Yeah, I bashed through all these doors. Didn't take long, but still just monotonous. What's behind the secret door? Rising Nova. Rising Nova is a bayonet cartridge for use by Ashley. Is this item add new ammunition? A lethal attack combines shooting and cutting. That seems completely pointless when you can transform into a Super Saiyan and just light things up. But, you know. Maybe that's why I didn't get a trophy when I upgraded all my arms. Because there was still more arms to be upgraded. Maybe. I have enough money. I have 282,000 maybe. Maybe. I'm going to probably do some more grinding for super bosses, so... Not like I'm not going to be short on money here in the future. I spent a lot of my money on berries, on reses, on remedies, you know, everything I could buy. Hold on. I need to make sure I dropped a save point here. Because if this is the final boss, I need a way to get out. To get this far, I saw people get in my way. That's a quick boss attack. Heck is that? Terrible Guardian Monster Manufestu. Terrible Guardian Monster? What kind of translation is that? Oh my gosh, why did I just call it the big scary dragon? All right, left is always right. Let's go left. We will skill lock here. And you can just build up your points as well. I also need to go get more quests for Loica. I think about it. It's something I haven't done either. Let's see. Status lock. Continue attack. Build up your FP. Thanks for the free FP. I appreciate that. Let's hit the right knee now. I'm going to be using some AoEs here soon. And once Ashley goes Super Saiyan, it doesn't matter. Pretty sure he can kill these things with one hit. Once he gets to the upgraded level. We are fully primed. Put FP shift here. Probably should have FP shifted. Probably should just carroted. I have like 99 mini carrots. And the only one that really needed the FP was Ashley, so all I did is just hurt Tim. A little bit of a blunder on my part, but that's fine. I want to see what they all look like, so... Sweep the leg, Johnny! That was really cool. Once again, Super Robot War themed. Yeah, one of the legs are already dead. Like I said, he can probably just one-shot him easily. Unmodified spell with all the question marks. That's cool looking. Didn't really do anything, but it was cool looking. Oh, we took care of the other leg. Oh! Well, that's not great. First time we've seen this spell. Wow! That works. So Ashley's super attack doesn't work, but Tim's attack works beautifully. So even though I kind of need heals here, I'm just gonna keep attacking. Yeah, just do some damage, I guess. Lance is amazing. Should be a fire-based attack. Yeah, excellent. Tim's spell plus Mad Lucia equals 1. wait, what was that? I got an item, I didn't see it. Just a Mega Berry. Huh? This is strange. What could this really be? It feels like I'm near a guardian. There's no way that's the lost boss. That's too easy. Heart of Filgaia. Enter Glaive le Gable. Gabla. Yep, it's Gabla. Wait a minute, what in the world is this? If you don't understand the Gabla joke, it's something I do in Super Wars. It's like an ocean, but something's different. This is cool. Oh, the dudes. It's a guardian. This blue mud seems to be one single guardian. How can you tell? I feel it has wavelengths similar to other guardians. I once heard something about a blue sea of mud flowing deep under the bowels of the earth. Really? Okay. The being that was the origin of everything, the guardian of mud, Glaive le Gable. Kind of weird, it has no music here. The origin of everything. And for once, they're actually going really slow. Oh, so the Kuiper Belt has been eating the Guardian. The so-called source of life, even advancing on Filgaia. But say, they're actually slowing the text down for once, which is very appreciative. Let's go, everyone. Glaive le Gable. It's always go here. All right, my friends. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take a break here. We'll be back next time. Much appreciate you all. Hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And thank you for everything. You are truly the #1 YouTube community and all of YouTube, and I so appreciate you. And I will see you again soon. Until then, so long and take care. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.